Finally, 7 o'clock on the dot. The last couple of weeks, we've been a few minutes late.
We have
7 o'clock on the ringer dinger. And
Boom.
we're back. The boys are back.
yeah.
The boys are back. You know, we leaked Henry. We got Henry in here last week, and, you know, he did a little thing.
Leaked me. Where did you leak me from?
But Dan was obviously hungover from his weekend out, and obviously it looks like he's done it again. He'll come back in all in good time, I'm sure. How you boys been?
Good, man.
Oh yeah, still here.
Yeah. Here he is.
I took the worst time to jump out and grab a drink.
Yeah.
To be fair, yeah, I heard I took, you know, my headset was still on.
Oh, yeah.
But to be fair, I actually did. I went to bed, and my wife was like, "Aren't you streaming tonight?" I was like, "Oh shit, that's right." Forgot about that because I've just had another weekend away. This weekend was down in Nelson.
Nice.
How was the show, Dan? How was the
Top of
show,
the
Dan?
Then it was really good, eh? Like Nelson's only a small town, so this is the 7th year they've done a show there, and they alternate between Nelson and up in Motueka, which is like an even smaller town, but it's half an hour away. This year it was like 50 something odd exhibitors. The hall was packed, and I don't know how many visitors they had over the course of the weekend, but it was busy all day, both days. Normally it dies off in the afternoon and stuff. Nah, not this year. They were still coming in at like 15 minutes before closing time. So
That's
cool.
sick.
yeah, it was jamming, eh? It was good. It was a good show. Lots of new people like exhibiting as well with some really cool stuff. So yeah, good. It's just same with Auckland the weekend before. A whole bunch of new people. Lots of really amazing exhibits up there. You know, they've had a bit of a break because of COVID, obviously, but
Yeah.
just it's still healthy and thriving, the Lego community, you know. So it's good. It's
good to
get
hear,
back
man.
at it.
Do you think the community's gotten bigger?
Oh, absolutely it has. Yeah, for sure. There's no doubt in my mind. You know, there's been a ton of people that have come back to Lego through COVID.
Yeah.
And because of Lego Masters. So, you know, put both of them together, and the influence for people to come and actually, you know, get involved is huge. You know, I was sitting next to a wee lad and his mum and dad over the course of the weekend, and they'd come up from Christchurch. It's the first show that they've exhibited at, but they came to Christchurch Brick Show, saw all the Lego Masters there. You know, they built a really cool Minecraft display. It was awesome. The guy on the back side of me, because we were in a center pod, him and his son were there again. You know, got into it through COVID. Went to Christchurch Brick Show, came up from Christchurch as well. So yeah, for sure, man. Everything that the community is doing as far as running shows, keeping lugs active, you know, even things external influences like Lego Masters, it's definitely all helping to grow the community.
That's cool.
That's awesome. That's what you want to hear. And, you know, like, obviously the gap of COVID has helped us all. And, like, you know, you look at the crew now. You know, our chat on a Monday, we're getting up to 25 now on a Monday chat. So, you know, it's the community's growing, as well as the tech, as well as the online world as well. So it's over there, over here. I reckon Brickvention, I think, you know, if you've chosen, again, the right one to come back into over here, it's going to be good.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I've got to scrape some money together for that.
Get on the corner, brother. Get on the corner. Big H, are you coming down as a punter for Brickvention?
Yeah, I'll probably come down as a punter, mate. I'm not displaying at Brickvention.
Oh, no, we don't need you to split.
We'll pick you up on the way, bro. We'll pick you up on the way through.
We're road tripping.
We're road tripping down. We'll pick you up on the way through. Yeah.
There's plenty of, you know, good talent that are going to be displaying there.
Yeah,
oh,
you know,
it'd be, yeah. Going by, I haven't seen the floor plans, but going by the entrance stuff, there's actually, like, now, because it's significant enough, there's a Lego Masters section in the halls. For, you know,
Peoples has caved in, has he?
Yeah, we don't need to get shown up by Henry. That's all good. I'm going to bring my 1x6 brick and call it a snake.
Well, Well, I mean, we can't blame you. You were on New Zealand Lego Masters, you know.
I was, poor second
International
cousins and all.
guest. International guest.
Oh, there you go. Play the card. I love it.
Poor second cousins.
Snow Lena, I'm road tripping too. Oh, actually, she sent me a message on the weekend. There was a show down in your area, Henry, on the weekend.
Yeah, bro. It's down the road from my house. I didn't even know about it until Snow Lane had told me about it.
Oh,
You know why? 'Cause
sad
you don't go to
guy.
lug meetings.
Slacko.
What a sad guy.
Actually, there's a show in Canberra this weekend.
Yeah, the Canberra one's supposed to be big. I won't be able to make it down there, though, man. It's too close to Christmas. There's so much shit to do.
Yeah.
Well, that's true.
Are you guys going to go to
Are
you guys going to go to it or no?
Nah.
Canberra.
No,
yeah,
wait.
I've been I've been planning on it for months and months now, but now I've been double booked at work. So unless I can change some flights, it's not looking promising. So,
And it's not my fault.
I was just going to say, I'd blame your employer for that.
yeah,
No, this one's not my fault.
What a dick.
I've got a training course, and if I don't do it, I can't do it for another 4 or 5 months. So I've got to do it.
Yeah.
But is it an important training course though? Like, is
Very.
it going to get you is it going to get you a pay rise?
It's important.
It's literally a 5-day long. It's a proper important course.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. It's not just
Sounds like
CPR.
sounds like a load of shit if you ask me or something.
Probably is, but I get to
just-
work normal people hours for a week.
You're learning how to pick up needles and shit.
No.
But different role. I'm still working on it, Snowlena, but it's all going to depend on flights and airlines. So fingers crossed. It's just not looking good.
Let's do a quick recap of the last couple of weeks that Henry has missed us. Henry, give us the Hulkbuster. How was it when you built it?
Man, I saw it set up in the Lego store, and I straight away I was impressed by the size. Let's not,
Wow.
take away from it. It's huge. It's mad. It looks awesome.
That's
right?
what she said. Given your history, you're qualified to talk about it.
Damn, fuck you. But I was actually surprised at the mechanisms they used for the arms. So basically, they use, I think it's 4 friction pins, the red or the blue friction pins. It's it's wedged into Technic holes, and then there's a gear so that all the gears have a little bit of friction. That's actually the worst mechanism. I would never have used that mechanism because literally you lift up the arm and it just droops like that. It just droops straight away.
Yeah, I have that problem.
There's a pill you can take for that, Dan.
I was talking about the mech bill, not the BBC. I don't know what you're talking about, mate.
Mate.
Christ.
And then
Henry, get it out of the gutter, mate.
but the arm just literally falls on its own weight, which I thought Lego would have. I remember you telling me, Bilsy, about the Voltron. When they were doing that joint, they were so stringent on the requirements of that joint to hold up, and then this thing's not even holding its weight under gravity under normal conditions.
Nick, the guy that designed Voltron, was telling me and Bill when we were in Japan that they had to hold his hands up and put it in an oven, and it had to get to a certain temperature before the plastic melted and his hands drooped. So surely they would have had the same sort of bloody...
Oh, man, they haven't. 100% they haven't, because it's not even the same construction method. That Voltron uses the ball joint with with one of those as the friction, as the actual point of friction. That actually adds a lot of friction, and I'm surprised that they didn't integrate that into the Hulkbuster if that's what they wanted to do.
Yeah.
Look at when Voltron came out though, and it was only 4 or 5 years ago when Voltron came out. How many big sets were coming out per year, as opposed to how many came out this year? They are pumping them out. I'm sure the quality control department is either under pressure or skipping over things.
And there is massive gaps in the model, in terms of I would say some of the construction methods are really, really clumsy. Like, the back of it literally looks like a wall. Like, just a big wall, and that's it.
Yeah, it's not what you kind of want to hear, though, is it? Really?
Not for $850, man.
Yeah, it's certainly not on my to get list.
Oh, it's a spicy price. Voltron came out in 2018, so they got it so perfectly right then, but then now,
And the thing is, it's the same. Voltron uses the same method as the T-Rex leg. The big scale T-Rex.
Yeah.
And like I just don't know why they wouldn't use that as the basis for Hulkbuster if that's what they wanted to do for friction.
Oh,
the friction
they perfected that. You mean?
Yeah,
the
friction. Yeah. The friction pin's a terrible way to prop up the Hulkbuster arm. Or use a worm gear like the AT-AT. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. But it's what I guess maybe they had to cut costs or engineering in that part to. But then again, they're not cutting costs when it's $800.
Oh man, like honestly, like I've been told that the Wakanda Forever and the Hulkbuster set aren't doing well.
Nah.
Yeah, okay. Talking about Lego stores, let me just share my screen. I'm gonna say I'm a little bit annoyed, but I'm not at the same time, but I kind of am, that we never got this brick. The Sydney store brick. Did you see that, Henry?
Yeah, wasn't it at Bondi?
Yeah.
It was at Bondi, and they've actually still got some left. It was for one day only, but they've still got some left.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because I seen that it must have been the store themselves. They had a camera, and the lineup before the doors were open went out the main store of Westfields, and went up the street.
Yeah, there was a big lineup before opening, but I saw a post on social late this afternoon, that there was still like 20 left or something like that. So there probably isn't now.
Yeah. Brickles, no, it was only Brickles said he didn't get it because it was in the Sydney. No, the Bondi store was the only one that had it, one per person on Sunday only.
Yeah.
So it was very limited, and there wasn't even a reason behind it. I mean, I know they've done other countries, but just to pick that one store and that one time, not available online, blah blah blah. We knew it was all going to go really quick.
Once again, though, it just does show the need, though, that if they did that exclusive thing in other places like Perth or Melbourne or whatever, then AFOLs would get there to get that collectible thing. Like the alchemy stores are really missing out on using their network to a advantage on making a reason for people to visit each and every store. They need a passport or a stamp or a button or some sort of reward system to say, hey, if you're coming through, go to every single Lego store you can.
Well, not even like you said, it's kind of like it's more of a why. Like, if you're going to make a Sydney tile, then make it. Sell it in the stores, sell it in all the stores, sell it online, just put it out there. Why would you make it so tight and exclusive that, you've got Snow Lana there punching on with Karen on Saturday morning just to try to get a brick? I don't know. It just didn't make sense. I mean, we do collect some of the weird stuff and all that kind of things, but it's still just, it didn't make sense to me anyway. Is what it is.
You guys collect the weirdest stuff, man.
Bro, you should see the photos I've got of you.
They're all photoshopped.
Yeah. You know it, baby. Look, I took that Karen bitch down. And then Adam, leave my sister out of it. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. A couple new sets I guess we can talk about, and one or two that we might sneak in as well. The Chinese New Year stuff. Now, we talked about this a little bit on Wednesday. And this is what really spun us for 6, right? Have a guess how much and Henry, I know you don't chase prices very much and you don't buy many sets. 2 16x16 base plates, right? And you can see there's a bit of parts usage going on with a kind of cool and whatever. Take a guess, and you got to, okay, think as well that we're overinflating right now. Take a guess on what this is in Australian dollars.
And both of them are in the set. There's 2 in one of them. There's 2 in one
Like
box,
that.
right?
Yeah, that's the box.
$200.
Dude, you are not far off. You are not far off. $130 for 2 16x16 base plates.
I was going to say 120.
But
absolutely fucked. What are they thinking? This is the worst ever.
Yeah, that's pretty bad, man. Considering you can buy some serious stuff for that price, right?
Okay, here's the comparison that doesn't make sense, right? So that's 129. Yeah, 129. Now, if you were to drop an extra $30, where is it? Come on, where's the other photos? You get that.
Yep. With all those,
you know, you get, yeah, I think it's like 15, 16 minifigs. You get the train, like the street carnival. You know, that, I mean, it's still expensive, but you can justify the 159 compared to 2 16x16 base plates for 129.
Yeah. Whoever the Lego designer is that did the community a solid.
For this one?
Yeah. Is that the one with the purple legs, backpack and helmet?
Yeah, for the purple space.
For the classic space?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a different torso, but it's got purple legs, backpack and helmet.
That's right.
Oh, it's the hooded girl. Yep. I know the one you're talking about now. Where is it?
That is a designer who's done the community a solid.
Absolutely.
There she is.
What a nerd.
Well, I can see you hiding your stiffy.
On the other end of that, there's a kumquat tree that is part of that set range. I don't know if you've got the photos there, that uses not pineapples, pumpkins as the kumquats. And it's priced at like 40 or 50. Yeah, that one there, $70. And it is so much better than those 2
40
things. Yeah, $40. Like, how much better is that than those $230 square things?
No, to be honest, that's an ugly piece of shit. I would never buy that ever.
There's got to be something more to those tiles, though. They're either expensive parts or there's more to it. Maybe there's I don't know. But for $130,
totally.
There's got to be more to it than just the 2x16s, right? 16
Not looking at the box art.
Oh, go back to it though. They're pretty detailed.
They've got pink clamshells in there.
Oh my god, pink count! You're kidding. Pink clamshells?
I know. Man.
Oh, get out of town! No way.
They should have been 150.
Let's go to the official page.
Oh my god, Bilsy, that sound effects kill me.
That's not me. That's one of them 2 bloody larrikins.
Not me.
So you're paying for their animator. That's what it is.
So to make it worse, they're not even on 16x16 bases.
Nah.
See, and that's why, because it's all brick built. So there will actually be a reasonable amount of parts in there.
850 or something, I think.
Yeah, well, that's not bad. This is the problem when they make lots, they make things with lots of small pieces. The small pieces add up.
Yeah, absolutely.
And especially these printed pieces and these drum lacquered gold pieces in the Lego budget, they add up.
Well, you 2 can both drink the Kool-Aid. I'm giving this one a nice pass.
I'm not saying I'm going to buy it. I'm lucky. I actually haven't bought a single Chinese New Year set yet. They've all been given to me to review, but this year, not so much. So
racist, Dan. So racist.
To be fair, I like.
Hold on. Henry, how much have you bought?
The proceeds go to help a disadvantaged Chinese child every set.
Yeah, sure they
how
do.
How many Chinese sets have you bought, Big H?
I don't buy any sets, mate. So I discriminate equally.
I like them. I think they're cool. I didn't know they were $130. So in New Zealand, they're going to be 150, right? So
I'm not arguing. I don't not like.
I wouldn't be
not
buying
like
them for $150 either.
No.
They are clever sets, though. They do come up with some good stuff.
Did you see that one, Henry?
So do it again. For every set you buy, help a disadvantaged Chinese child.
Chinese new sets are like Henry's
Become a
Lego
big
ideas.
Every Chinese set helps towards a scholarship for a Chinese kid to become a surgeon.
No comment.
Yeah.
The 3D printed duck.
How cool is that?
I don't mind it because it's a bit different. Obviously, you know, we're never going to get it because I think it's a Lego House only buy.
Yeah.
Lego House gift only on the weekends of November. But the good thing about it, though, is that hopefully that means that they'll get more of them out there into the market because, like, there's some stupid prices on those on eBay. Not that I'd buy one.
It's different. Yeah, you can imagine what that would come out at, though, Dan. Like, that wouldn't be a cheap AFOL product. No bloody way.
Why can't we just 3D print them?
Well, yeah, that's the thing, eh? If the 3D print file got out into the public space, then anyone could make them, probably.
So once you've got one, couldn't you create a 3D print of the actual?
No, not really. $20.
Really?
I'd pay $20 for it.
Depends what's happening on the inside of it, probably.
Yeah.
No, it's hard to reverse engineer 3D printed stuff like that. Intricate.
Someone smarter than us would.
Oh yeah, totally. And then we just go to Thingiverse and get it for free in a couple of months.
Yeah.
But I mean, that you'd have to have a pretty hectic printer too, right?
Nah. It's not really.
No, you would. You'd have to have one that was
have
pretty
to be high resolution.
Yeah, high res printer.
Yeah, it couldn't be a mum and dad like my in the garage type one.
Yeah, you couldn't use it.
I mean, you could try, but it wouldn't be that smooth.
You should see the printer on Wakanda Forever, man. They print whatever they want. I know that's random, but yeah, I just watched that shit movie on the weekend. It was terrible.
The sequel.
Oh yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah.
I swear to God.
What about Avatar?
Sorry,
how good's Avatar? Have you watched Avatar yet?
Is it out?
No, it's not. No, it's like a Boxing Day or New Year's Day release.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
James Cameron would have the premium spot for that.
Him and three of his friends will be the only ones watching it.
Pretty much. Everyone else will be like, what? That movie from 20 years ago? There's a sequel?
It's that old, eh?
2009, I think.
Wow.
And the next three Avatar sequels are all underwater because of his obsession with the ocean and filming underwater.
God.
That's crazy.
Yep.
All right, what else we got? Oh, hold on, James. 15 years ago. There is no point to see Black Panther. There you go. Henry said it first. Couple of builder minifigs. Not really nothing exciting coming to Christmas. I mean, the nasty jumper sweater is kind of cool, but that's about it. And the girl gingerbread man. But they'll hang around in the buckets until April at least.
Yeah.
I can't see people racing out to get those three. Although I think the white guitar might be new. If people
no, the white
that.
guitars from
Mickey and Minnie.
Mickey and Minnie.
No, I've got heaps of white guitars, man. Yeah, they're not new.
Yeah, well, there you go. So it's nothing crazy going on.
No.
I mean, you know, that's just gingerbread woman. You know, insert your own comment.
But is that different to the one that was in the gingerbread house?
Don't assume it's a gingerbread woman, mate. Don't assume.
That had a figure which looked masculine and another one that looked feminine without assuming gender.
Fucking listen to you two monkeys. Dead set.
I think they identified as Lego minifigures, but we can't assume that either.
What is going on?
Bilsy, your show's going to get cancelled, mate. Your show's going to get cancelled.
I'm surprised.
If you really want to get the show cancelled, I identify as transparent, and my.
You got cancelled, buddy. You got cancelled, mother trucker. Oh, far out. All right. Next hot topic we definitely got to talk about, and probably the pairing / team up of the century. Mate, our boy G with the red
I cannot
wiggle.
wait.
Yellow wiggle, sorry, red hair.
Who is that chick?
That's Emma, the Emma Wiggle.
Yeah, the third or fourth yellow wiggle.
But clearly the most loved, the most wanted, the most remembered. Every kid goes nuts for.
Have you had it on your show ever, Bilsy, like in Radio Metro?
Nah.
So who's the dude next to Hamish? Obviously not Ryan.
That's Wally Lewis.
Lincoln Lewis.
Lincoln Lewis. He's
Okay,
done a
and
few
the dude next to Fleur, who I didn't realize Fleur was that small.
She's tiny.
She's tiny. That is
Darren. He's from the
Darren
block.
Palmer.
Darren Palmer.
That's it.
He's a judge on the block, and an interior designer. And funnily enough, he started on a reality show about 20 odd years ago.
Was he on the block?
No, he was on, I think it was the Hot House or something like that. It was a design challenge, very similar to the block.
Right.
I think Jamie Jury might have been the host. It only had one season, and he was the winner of that reality show.
Huh, there you go.
And that's Poe. She was from
MasterChef.
Yeah, I was going to say she was a MasterChef.
Yeah. The very first season, I think. Or
Yeah, she was the runner-up to Julie Goodwin.
That's right. Yeah. You got to love Poe.
Was it her? Was she the one that did the tower of something, the macaroons, and they all collapsed?
The Crockenbush Tower.
Yeah.
Yep.
How the hell do you guys remember this shit?
Listen to you fucking nerds. Yeah. How do you remember that?
I didn't remember the Crockenbush bit, but
I just remember Poe.
Everyone remembers the first season, buddy. You know that.
Yeah.
True. I wish I got my Crockenbush out.
We're glad you didn't.
Oh my
but
God.
Yeah, so there's obviously been plenty of leaks of the celebrities, and then now
we want to see your Crockenbush,
mate.
I'm excited to see G-Man back in action.
Yeah, Henry Charlotte said you don't look any different on these old episodes of Lego Masters she's watching. Nah, Asians don't age.
Nah, man. I'll look the same. Lego Master season 24, I'll still look the same, bro. Don't worry.
So how come Sarah and Fleur made it onto this and neither of you guys did? What's up with that?
Diversity.
And G and who's the? I don't even know the other guy's name. What's his name?
Alex.
Hey. Oh,
Alex won season 2.
Did he win? Yeah, they. What did they build?
The professor, the evil professor or whatever.
I don't remember the final of season 2.
I don't remember season 2.
Let's find out together.
Damn, eh? Man, you guys got left out again.
Do you know?
Rub it in, mate.
Fun fact: they're the only contestants we never had on in chronological order of this show when we did the reviews every season.
If it makes you feel any better, I got left out of season 2 of Lego Masters New Zealand. So
there's a season 2.
Mm-hmm.
There's this New Zealand Lego Masters. You walked into that one, mate.
Yeah, that was good.
Well, I didn't really, but Okay. I'll let you have it. It was a goodie. It was a goodie. Probably deserved it. Not going to deny that.
Come on, just give me a page of all the photos. That's all we want.
God, when I
But
turned
no,
up to
I
Lego
am
Masters,
100% keen for G and just G. See him again.
Oh yeah, man.
Actually, if you have a look, we've probably still got the media release from season 2, Bilsy.
Oh, you know what? I bet you we do. God, how did I forget about that big beast?
Which one?
The stadium, the fighters, the samurai fighters.
Damien,
Damien and Andrew's build.
Yeah. And then Redbeard.
that pirate ship was pretty epic.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny.
That's
Like
just huge.
Yeah. That's not going to go bigger, is it? No. Nah. Doesn't matter.
Oh, that was
But
me.
anyway. Oh, I can't even open it now. Where did you send it to? Hold on. I can't even find it. Don't worry about it. Oh, wait, there we go. Snowlane has sent me something too. Oh, she got the brick.
Oh. Show
Not
off.
bad. Not bad. I'll give you $5 for it.
No, she king hit a Karen for that.
I'll king hit a Helena. I don't care.
Should King of the Karen. Are you good?
Oh, look,
Sneak
the
peek.
awful tower.
Sneak peek. 10,001 pieces.
It looks like a heavy duty set, man.
Yeah.
Oh, 100% it's going to be.
It looks good.
It looks more displayable and enjoyable than the Titanic.
1.5 meters tall, though. Jeez.
Yeah, but that's easier to store than the Titanic.
You reckon?
Yeah, the Titanic's freaking huge.
Do you reckon
Maybe. I
vertical
don't know.
height's easier to store than horizontal height?
Yeah.
Width, sorry, or length.
Yeah, it's using dead space. Depending on
Well,
what your
yeah.
stuff is. And
It does break down into 3 pieces.
You can break down to
and then
10,000
obviously-
pieces if you drop it right.
Yeah, I reckon.
yeah,
And then for those that don't know, the Eiffel Tower in real life has a hidden apartment up the top. And that is also the GWP that will come with it.
Mm.
The apartment. That is the best photo technique I can find, roughly.
What are the
but-
guesses? What do you reckon it's going to cost?
1,100. Hands down.
Well, 1,300.
what a shame.
Maybe. The reason I say 1,100 because Rome Colosseum is now, I think, $899. And they both don't have IP. This is a couple thousand pieces more. So just added to pieces. Because, 1,300 if it was Star Wars and that big or something else. But because
the
it's
Millennium
blocked,
Falcon was only 7,500 pieces, and that was 1,500
Yeah, but
New
IP.
Zealand.
but IP.
Hmm.
And the world map, what's the world map sitting at now? Even though they're only all 1x1s.
It's 450 or something, isn't it? Or 350? Oh, no, sorry. World map, sorry.
World map.
I thought you meant the globe.
How are you going to build the Eiffel Tower if the instructions are in French?
Oh, man. I can't wait to do a Team America build, bro.
Yeah,
We
you'd
are
have to,
feeling
you'd
very
have to look
bomb.
at. I think they'll probably translate the pictures to English.
Oh, good. I was
So
a bit
when you look
worried
at the
there.
pictures, you'll look at them in English. So that'll
Yeah,
be
sweet.
fine. You'll be good.
Because Bilsy did the Colosseum all right, and that was in Italian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I did it. I built that 3 times, and I
Was it
managed
legit in another language?
The pictures
was,
were, yeah, the pictures were in Italian.
Yeah, no worries then.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I know you haven't bought sets in ages, but same if you go to buy them Chinese New Year sets, all the photos are in Mandarin.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Oh, bro, I'll be buying the Chinese New Year set. Don't worry. That's easy. That is
That
easy.
is funny. Are they in another language? Fucking hell.
In Henry's defense, I think there are some of those sets do have other languages in the instructions, like in the descriptors and stuff.
Yeah, but that it doesn't.
Pretty sure they're not printed in English worldwide. No, in fact, some of them, I think they're printed in multiple languages throughout the entire instructions.
Yeah, they are.
Hold on. Someone sent me. Oh, Grizz has sent me a link. Let's see what he sent me. So $8.99. What's that? Is that Brickmaster? So is that
It's
Canada?
Canadian.
Yeah.
That's
So yeah, I'm not far off. It'll be 1,100 Australian, 1,200 Australian.
That's hectic though, man.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. But you know, it will sell. This is probably the same type of people bought the Colosseum. We'll put this next to it. It's almost making the Eiffel Tower now look old, clunky 90s Lego set style. You know what I mean? Like the way that they're designing things now.
Oh, for sure. But they are old, clunky Lego sets because they had a fraction of the pieces to choose from.
And there's that GWP for the hidden apartment. So, I mean, nothing crazy exciting you're going to go out there and lose your shit for and get, but some people will love it. Some people maybe not.
I'll get the GWP, but not the Eiffel Tower.
Are you going to get the Atari?
I don't know. I like it, but what have I ever done with the NES? Like, it sits there and gets dusty. It was fun to build, but that was once.
And that'd be $4.99 here, $3.99 here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I want it. Don't get me wrong, but
is that not out yet?
I don't think so.
No,
isn't that?
Wasn't that November 1?
It could have been.
I don't know. I feel like that got revealed.
No, because we would have heard about it by now for sure.
No, I'm not sure. I haven't been to a Lego store in a few weeks. The Atari is out already. I thought it was.
Yeah.
Oh, yes,
I thought it'd been out for ages.
Not that ages, is it?
Wow, like a month or so.
Oh, was it October 1? I thought it was November 1.
Either way. Clearly, we haven't gone and bought it. Henry, what's this set like? You would have bought it.
Please. That's like, what's the price point? It's lower than the NES, right? Like, it is actually lower than the NES, right?
Same sort of price.
I think the NES was 500, wasn't it? NES was 500.
I don't think it was 500.
NES was, I thought, 329.
Man, you get so much more. The TV is awesome on the NES. I've got it. It looks amazing. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of stuff to do. That's just, that's a black doorstop if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, I think the Atari would have been cool if it came with a new rotating display that you could have put in the NES TV.
That's not a bad idea.
What's that?
The Atari
he said if you could
had an insert for the NES TV.
You know how the NES has the track thing? Yeah. Make an Atari version of it?
It would actually be better in the Atari version because, like, the video games are more conducive to that pixelated look. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you play Pong or what's that, E.T.?
E.T.?
World's greatest Atari game, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's all buried in the desert next to all the Hulkbuster sets and Seinfeld sets that are never going to sell.
There you go. Yeah, I Am a Smoke Machine saw it at the Brisbane airport. Yeah. Frogger. Pitfall rotating screen. Yeah, Michiyama, that's the point Henry was making, that the NES got a TV that had functions, and you could move it. And if you had the Mario dude, it even made the noises as it spun around. Eiffel Tower is $680 USD. Okay.
So that's about.
There's plenty of a lot of it's Legos they're at tipping point now. They can't keep releasing.
You don't reckon they've gone past the peak, or they're at the peak? Where do you reckon it is?
Oh, they're at the peak. Bubble's about to pop.
Yeah, I completely agree. They've gone too far, too much, too far. They're going to keep pushing it and regret it. And
you know what? It's probably not their fault, because in hindsight, COVID hit. Everyone's got money in COVID. Next minute, it's let's go hard. Everyone's got money.
And Lego was selling out everywhere because the whole world was in lockdown and wanted something to do. So there were shortages literally everywhere. So they pumped stuff out, and they will in 2023 as well, because it's already planned. It's in production. And I think a big step back in 2024. And in 2023, you'll see a lot more stock on shelves, because there'll be oversupply and underbuy.
Yeah. I want to believe that, Bill. I want to believe that, but I can't see it yet. People are stupid.
Look at the way the economy is going, though. If you jump onto your marketplace and your Craigslist and stuff like that, Lego, it's not selling. Like, it's not holding its price. There's so much stuff on there for good prices. If you're a buyer at the moment, it's good. If you're a seller, it's shit, because everyone is worried about paying their grocery bill, not buying plastic bricks.
Yeah, so what Brick will say, Lego's gone too big, too expensive, and now not selling, so I think they have hit the peak. No, it's not even so much a peak, because you got to still think they're flooding their classics, they're flooding their city, and that's where their money is.
Yeah.
It's the big stuff that will sit there, like Bill said, forever. And then, this will be, you can ask probably Dan and Bill, you go back 10 years ago, and they will remember the sets that everybody wants now would have been the ones that sat on shelves for months back then.
Yeah. Even like 5 years ago, a big set would come out like Voltron or the modular. It would not stay on the shelf. It'd sell out. The roller coaster, it would sell out. Now you will see sets like Black Panther and Hulkbuster and stuff sit on a shelf for 2 years, 3 years. Like, it's a contributing factor of both oversupply and too many sets. That's changed it, but you never used to get this. If you didn't buy it within the first 3 months 5 years ago, you didn't get it.
Yeah, and it probably might get to the point, Henry, where it's like in 5 years' time, oh man, I know we ratted on it, but I wish I bought that Hulkbuster. You know what I mean? It will get to that point. I know you laugh, but it will.
It would never get to that point.
It will. I'm telling you now, it will. Yeah. Just because, purely for the fact it's Lego. I'm trying to get G in, but it keeps saying the link's locked. I want G in. Why is it locked? We have guests.
He doesn't understand melon. Hey, look what I got today.
Oh, Jesus.
What's that? Show me.
Why can't I see?
I got this dude too.
I'm trying to add. Okay, hold on. Let me try again. Come on, G. We want to talk to you about the wiggle, mate.
The wiggle. G and a ginger.
It's not Rodman, is it?
Huh?
Are we going to have a moment of silence for John Geesham getting kicked out of the LAN for absolute?
I don't know who that is.
Reason. Fantastic
I don't know
blog.
Oh, he got kicked out.
Yep.
Why?
Because they said he wasn't meeting the metrics. And
oh my god, nobody meets the
he's-
metrics. Like,
he's
are you
never,
kidding me?
he's never
Is he-
been
is he
told what the
Western
metrics
Australian?
are. Yeah, he's Australian, Western Australian.
No,
Yeah.
Western Australian, yeah.
Yeah, really nice guy. I always
Yeah,
liked
I've
his
talked to him. We've
blog. I
talked to him a few times, yeah.
thought that he always did a good job, but a bit hard to meet a metric that you don't even get told about, eh? And then you just get assholed out of the land because they're a bunch of toxic fucks.
Hey,
I liked Quicktastic blog. I thought it was nice.
When it comes to RLFM, man, the LAN is screwed.
on the flip side of that, I know he's not listening, but our buddy Mal Iceberg did get in.
Yeah. Well done. No.
Glass half full, Dan. Glass half full.
Uh,
I know. We've given you your minute silence. I know. You've got a different, obviously, point of view than we do, clearly. Man, I think he's getting frustrated. He can't get in.
Yeah.
Why can't he get in?
Melon's shithouse, bro. Sorry, man, but Melon's hard.
Oh, I disagree.
It is for you.
I'm Asian and I find it hard, bro.
Bro, you can't even, we sign you on a link and you still can't even join the link.
Bro, just
I wonder if I can do a bit of a cheat. Let's see if I can do something.
FaceTime
Because
him.
normally I can do up to 5, but it's just not going through the 5. Yeah. Where can I add? Maybe the internet's just bad. G says he's waiting, but I can't see his name on the side.
No, he's not.
He's not waiting.
No.
Add guest, and it says you can add one guest. Yes. I don't know. I mean, you come in on a link, didn't you, Henry?
Yeah.
Okay, then I know how to fix that. It went over his head. He clearly wasn't watching. Snowlaner, you read my mind. That's funny. It's exactly what I did.
Haha. Let's all make fun of the Asian guy.
Oh. You know what? Actually, maybe next week. Hold on, next week.
Yeah, set him up in advance.
Yeah, no, we can't bring G on with only 13 minutes to talk, bro. We gotta give him the full treatment, bro.
Yeah. Definitely. And we got to get you set up properly on the login. I think maybe that's what it might be. It might not be letting me have 2 guests in. So Dan and Bill they sign in. You might we work it together to sign you in.
Henry's hogging the guest link.
It's all right. He just gave me a big thumbs up. He's in for next week. And Snowlaner said, I'll give you a wrap up from Canberra. When does the Christmas special start? 2 weeks, I think. End of November.
No, 1 week, bro. 20th.
Oh,
Yeah. Sunday night.
This Sunday night it's starting.
This Sunday night over 2 weeks.
Oh, so it's even better get him on Monday. Then we can actually talk about the show.
2 episodes. Yeah.
Oh, bro, that'd be good.
Yeah, that'll work out better for sure.
Yeah, let's do
4
that and
is-
tee up one of the others for the following Monday.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. We'll see if Alex or
Alex,
no, we get Fleur.
Sarah.
Fleur likes to drop the F-bomb, so we'll get Fleur in. We'll get some edgy content in.
Yeah, I love Fleur. She's good value.
Yeah. Henry, but you did mention earlier that about the foosball. We talked about it weeks ago, obviously, when you were doing work. You actually like it?
I don't like it. I don't like it. I just saw it and I was surprised at how small it was.
On how different it looks to the original.
Right, and some of the minifigures look ridiculous, man. Sorry, man, but like the weird minifigures that they're adding in now, it's just like, oh man.
It's a bit OTT.
I think so.
Yeah, I do.
I don't want to be slack or anything, but I think so.
Were you here when we're talking about the limbless one?
There's a limbless one?
Oh, didn't you know?
No.
There's
Yeah.
a friend's doll. Yeah, there's a friend's doll, Stumpy.
You're just having me on now.
No, it's a legit set.
Show me. Show me.
Oh
It's
my
like
god!
they've used the mold of a baseball.
Oh, that is funny to think that you think we're joking with you. That is. Hold on, I got to find it. Jay's Brick Blog. So I don't think it's on any official pages. Oh, it would be, but Jay's is official enough. Oh man, you just made my night. I can't believe you didn't know this thing existed. All right, let's go. Jay's page. It wasn't too old, so I'll zoom out a bit. Friends. Where are you?
I just to clarify too, I have absolutely all respect to amputees out there. I just don't think it's needed in a friend's doll.
There you go, bro.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So, like we said, it is definitely a good thing that they've gone to try and make, every kid that could be disabled or, an amputee feel welcomed, but they didn't need to as well, I don't think.
But what about people?
Where do you draw the line then, though? Where do you draw the line? What about kids that have one leg? Like,
Yeah.
And what about kids that don't have their right arm? Like
Exactly. How far is too far?
Yeah, I think we're getting there, man. I think we're getting there fast.
Yeah.
Nailed it. What about kids like Henry?
Oh. They're at piano.
Snowlena.
Oh, she's on fire. We should have her in with G. So it's an even 6 grid.
Yeah, I like it.
Next weekend. Now, you know what it is, though? Snowlena, you know what she is? She's a proper keyboard warrior. She's full of smart ass and jokes on the chat.
Oh, yeah, she was pretty quiet last week when I was in.
There like this.
So if we have Snowlena and G next week, just so everyone knows, it'll be a 2-hour show.
It'll be it'll be shaking it up. Obviously, we had Steve last week, which was a good guest. But yeah, I think Snowlena and G. Michiamo, we had a peg leg, an eye patch, and a hook back in '89.
Yeah, Andy was a ginger.
Good call. Good call. I like it.
Too.
Good call. But yeah, shake up the diversity. Go for gold. It's not going to affect anything, especially minifigs. Really. Like, you look at that Chinese New Year set. Are they actually all Chinese?
Everyone can celebrate.
I'm trying to bring it up now. These are all old images. Oh, they're all yellow, I guess.
Wow.
Oh man, I'd rather sit here and shit on the land than where you guys are taking this.
Come on, it wasn't that bad. Have a joke. How much viewers we got? 15. Okay, we probably could get cancelled off 15. Twitch is just lit up the button. Jesus. And you know what though? It's always the white people that take offense to it too. Just saying.
I'm not offended.
Good. You shouldn't be. You shouldn't be. I'm just trying to bring up a page now, just for more minifigness. Before we do go, what's probably? I don't know. They're going to come out officially this. They might not. But the Blacktron and Bionicle sets. You think it's a good move? Good move? Bad move? Excited move? Meh.
Bionicles, nah. We've moved on from there, man.
Anything nostalgic will sell. Look at the Forestman GWP, the Castle set, the
you can't put Forestman and Castle in the same line as Blacktron and Bionicle. No way.
They both had their eras.
Yeah.
Like, for a lot of us, Bionicle wasn't part of our era, but you look at anyone 15 years younger, and Bionicle was their whole childhood. So, while I personally don't get it or like it, I fully respect that there was a whole Bionicle era.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. All right, Galador.
Wow, okay.
It's like the end of...
Bring Galador out. Bring Galador out.
Nobody wants Galador.
Yeah.
There's a line, and that's crossing it.
I mean, I guess throw it in there, revitalize, bring back an old set. And you know what? They could blow us out of the water. It could be a really wicked mech with all the new parts and pieces,
Maybe the armor's
back to it. Actually, you know what? I've got Henry. You know where they've got the idea from? They're on your Instagram. Barnacle's coming out of your Chappie mechs.
Barnacle? No, they're not,
Bro. Let's put it out now, right? If Barnacle come out and they're set up like your Chappie mechs, that's a told you, because you think them joints, them movements, they weren't out 15 years ago, 20 years ago. Hey, you know what? Hey, there you go. Jason, does anyone have the Forest Man GWP? My order disappeared in the toll black hole.
Oh no.
Was that the one I was going to give you, Bill? No.
No, that was a different one. I don't think I've got it on spare.
Oh, you know what I did? I did get this week a whole useless lot of bulk from that event I did with Cade.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's all new Lego, but it's literally just going to go in the bottom of a cupboard now. And when you think about it, if it's not sort of God classic sets of shit.
Yeah. But if it's brand new.
What did Brent say? Oh, Brent. If we're not getting cancelled from Dan or me or Brent's comment, mate, we're Twitch proof, I'm telling you. You know what? I need to go on Twitter and buy that $8 tick just to stay safe. He's doing the lead designer on the new Barnacle. He's just not telling. Yeah, you know what? That's exactly what it is. That's
why he hasn't been here.
Henry's been at work the last few weeks.
Yeah,
designing the new Barnacle, mate.
Building Bionicles. Yeah.
And he's been hanging out with his buddy Graham for the Blacktron ideas. All right. Let's not try to cancel ourselves anymore. Let's end up the stream here. We'll be back obviously on the train. Hold on, what was that last comment? That's why Henry's been busy. Yeah, exactly.
Busy. I'm busy doing Korean shit.
Me and Bill will be back Wednesday night on the Twitch train. Obviously, getting from the end of Dan's streaming. We'll decide at 5 minutes to 7 on Wednesday what we're going to build and design, as we do each and every week.
As always.
And we've got to give a shout out to Dan as well for pulling out an extra hour now because of daylight savings, for holding on.
No, not now, because Sapiens has shifted, so I now start it.
He comes in,
so
yes.
I was doing, but now I'm 7 till 10 p.m.
So you're still later.
Yeah, well, it went from 5 to 9 to now 6 to 10, and now 7 to 10. So that'll be the summer hours.
Time. Later the better for our end of the world, not for overseas.
Yeah, it's all good.
Is what it is. And Henry, what's happening with you in the exciting world of Instagram and building and bits and pieces? You going to share some news, or we'll wait?
Oh, you can show this picture I sent you. Yeah.
We'll show Henry's latest movable cool design. Has it got a name?
No, it hasn't got a name.
I just got to move my page to the other side.
Because it's not a wrapper.
It works with those heads, though.
Does it?
Yeah, it's pretty funny. I've chucked the rapper's head on there. It looks hilarious.
That's sick.
So for those that don't know, this is Henry. You know ideas it, aren't you?
Yeah, it is going to be an idea. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. It's like an artist mannequin.
Yep.
Yeah, but fully posable, which is awesome.
Right, fully posable.
Fully posable in all your dirty thoughts you can think of.
Yeah,
Henry's already been there.
Comes with a white banana and 2 balls as well.
And for the old man, it comes with a macaroni piece. Have a good Monday night, everybody. We'll see you next week.